Hi Aquarius, hope you're doing good. I'm going to be doing your tarot card reading for the month of August 2020. Please do subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a video. There's going to be another separate reading for your love reading, so do subscribe so that you'll get to know once I post those videos as well. These are general readings. Pick up whatever resonates with you. And if you've tuned in for the first time, I do a reading from the I Ching deck of cards, and then I do a Runescope. So if you want to know, get a little more information about the I Ching and the Runescope, please click on the description box below. So we're going to straight away now get into your reading. So I'm going to give you your I Ching energies for August 2020, what the current energies are and what they are most likely going to transition into. So what are the current energies for Aquarius for the month of August 2020? What are the current energies for Aquarius for the month of August 2020? Biting through Aquarius, there might have been some injustice in your life, in any particular situation, and I feel that now it's time for you to cut through the cords of people who might be toxic in your environment, to cut through injustice, to speak your truth, to stand up for what is right. And basically this is biting through is to cut through all false allegations, cutting through all false beliefs, and totally standing in your power and in your truth, and cutting through any kind of injustice. So even if it means going public, going to the media, if it is that extreme, then it's right. As long as you're on the righteous path, you need to speak your truth, irrespective of what the other people are going to think about you, and however this is resonating in your circumstances. So it's time to cut through the bullshit and speak the truth, cut through the injustice, and stand up for what is the right path to take. So what is the energy for Aquarius which you are most likely to transition into for the month of August 2020? And that is a penetrating wind. So I think that once you're able to cut through the injustice, once you're able to find out the truth of a situation, once you're able to bring out the truth of a situation, if that's been hidden from you, and now you're coming out in the open about that truth, once you've made that kind of an energy very predominant as you begin August 2020, I feel that during the rest of the month, you will feel a bit more relaxed and liberated of having to spoken your truth, or after having found out the truth of a situation, after having gaining a situation where you've delved deep into a justice situation. Then you will try to take more subtle approaches, and you will become a little more a little more calmer than you began the month with. So the beginning of the month is going to be a little more aggressive than by the time you get into the month. I think the profile will become a slightly more lower, and that I think that will be more beneficial to you, because whatever truth you wanted to bring out, whatever injustice you wanted to cut through, I think pretty much towards the beginning of the month that will be done. So we're going to clarify further with a Runescope for Aquarius for the month of July 2021. Runescope for Aquarius. Definitely, this is the rune of Pedro. Aquarius, something is coming to light. Something that you were not aware of is being brought into light. I think that some truths, some secrets were kept from you, and those truths are not going to be revealed. Either you are going to reveal it, or somebody is going to reveal that for you. That's going to bring justice to a situation, something that was hidden or under the surface, or just keeping a low profile, I think has now come out in the open. And I think that you have also made an effort to bring that out and bring more clarity to the situation. I think that so more light is being thrown on your situation and circumstances right now, to give you a better insight of what's going on around you and what your situation is. You may also take the help of occult sciences, like you are reading this, watching this tarot card reading. So watching any kind of occult sciences will also help you to get more clarity in the situation, to give you a better perception of things, and then you can move your subtle way through to decide how you'd like to proceed further. So these are the general energies that you're going to be working with during August 2020. So you be mindful of those, and however that's resonating to your circumstances. In the meantime, we're going to get more clarifications through your tarot card reading. So what are the messages from Spirit, from the universe, for Aquarius for the month of August 2020? Messages from Spirit, from the universe, for Aquarius for August 2020. The King of Cups, Aquarius, a very loving energy to begin. I feel that these are very genuine emotions that you might have for someone. This is a very compassionate energy, very disposed towards somebody in a situation. So whatever your intentions are pretty much disposed towards someone, or for the good of all. A very loving, a very emotional, very compassionate kind of a heart here of yourself, or this is someone influencing your situation. Try to find out who, or identify who this person could be in your situation. Could be a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. If not one of these zodiac signs, it's just somebody who has this kind of an influence in your life, or this could be you behaving in this situation. That's how the energy clarification I'm getting for Aquarius for August 2020. So some more cards. So this again is being challenged by an Hierophant energy, and the Hierophant energy is one of rules, regulations, confining to some kind of conventional ways of doing things, traditional ways of doing things. Possibly the society that you are a part of has very high expectations from you, or this is you having very high expectations from someone. There is a Taurus energy here, so you could be dealing with a Taurian, or if not, then it's just dealing with people or yourself being in that situation where there is a lot of expectations, a lot of rules and regulations to be adhered to in this particular circumstance that you are a part of. So there is the Three of Swords. I'd also like to tell you that I don't work with reversal, so we're going to stick to uprights. I think that the Three of Swords is indicative of this energy where there is too much of high expectation, whereas the general energy is very loving and nurturing and very emotional. But because this is being clashed with the Hierophant energy of high expectations and conformity and rigid rules and regulations, that is bringing about some kind of hurt, or some kind of a situation where people would like to separate in these circumstances. Perhaps some rude words have been said, something that has caused pain to someone, and possibly this has been caused by a third party situation. It's some other people are intervening in this, and I think that this is coming with this energy of the Hierophant, where there is too much of rigidity in their behavior and expectations, which is very much against this energy, which is a very nurturing and a loving energy. So I feel that this biting through energy will be required on your part, because you have a very emotional stance here, whereas your environment, I feel, is a bit too heavy with expectations. So you need to cut through that energy, bring the truth out, which is possibly going to cause some kind of a separation here, some kind of a hurt here with other people involved in this situation. But I think that that needs to come to light now, because somebody is possibly taking you advantage of you, or some people are possibly taking advantage of you, and that needs to be put to an end now. Aquarius, it's very essential for you to stand up for yourself. You have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very earthy energy. Somebody who may be a Capricon, someone who is a Taurus, a Gemini, a very grounded energy. Some female possibly around you. Try and identify who this is. Somebody who takes care of her home life as well as her work life, balances together. She may be looking towards starting new things with you. This may be you who are trying to nurture your environment and bring peace about, because this is in relation with this energy. But I feel that there is an external source which is still pretty disturbed here, and I feel that that is causing a little bit of friction, and that's what requires to be brought to light, and that's what is required to put an end to that injustice. You have a lot of court cards here. You have the Page of Wands. This is a Leo, a Sagittarius, or someone who is possibly younger than you, an Aries. These are the zodiac signs I'm getting, but it could be just someone who has that kind of an attitude towards life, very excitable energy, looking forward to starting something new in their life. Looking at whatever they have achieved so far with a lot of enthusiasm and adventurous energy in this individual, who is having a major impact in your life right now. And so there are a lot of people involved in this situation, a lot of court cards. And remember that there is a biting through energy, so something needs to be brought to the surface. There is something with this Hierophant energy in your environment, which is causing some kind of a disturbance, which needs to come to light. That will cause some kind of a separation or a heartbreak, but that's very essential in order to move forward. You have the Five of Swords, and I think that continues in the environment energy, where there is still one-upmanship, there is still mental games, ego battles, not giving up this particular energy, where there is still that rigidity, and there is still that conformity, and not agreeing with someone is going to cause friction. So I think that somebody is still up with mental battles here, and as a result, I feel that one portion of this people, it's probably, I can see two different groups of people working here. One portion is your environment, which is rather disturbed and very conflicted out here, and there's one side which most probably should be your side, where the family is together, and I feel that you are more in your power, about a very loving approach. And this is your family energy, this is your internal environment, and this seems to be your external environment. Always remember that some biting through and getting into light needs to come, whereas your energy is more this. I feel this is what's happening, Aquarius. The penetrating wind, the subtle energy, the calm energy is more from your side, whereas the biting through energy, bringing something to light, trying to bring a situation or something to light, where something that was hidden to surface is now coming from your environment, and it's still a very conflicted energy, whereas you're still quite stable in yourself. The stability is there from your end, but the environment, I feel, is conflicted and disturbed for you. You have the Empress here, so very positive energy from your end, Aquarius. you have a very abundant nurturing energy. So as I feel that your family life is very, very abundant. You are very much in your power with your nurturing your children, your spouse, your your immediate environment, your immediate family, your siblings. Everything is very much in sync with everything. A very loving motherly nature out here. A very home domestic bliss is indicated by this card. So your family life is very much at peace, but there are some external influences, like I said, which is causing some kind of a disturbance out here. But I don't see you getting that perturbed, which is a good thing, Aquarius. That's all happening in the environment. Something's coming to light, but I think that you're not very disturbed about that, which is a good thing. So I feel that you're going to be able to see things a little more clearly now. Possibly things that were hidden from you and now have been brought to surface will give you a better perspective about how you need to plan further, and what should be your approach now. So you would be towards the end of the month looking at different opportunities, and you will be deciding which one is better for you. Possibly you will have choices in front of you, and you will have to make some choices about which is the better opportunity for you to take, and you'll have a better perspective about things towards the end of the month. And I feel it's because of this something coming to light, this biting through injustice, something going public, something that was revealed, and that has caught your attention, and now you will be able to sort of plan things in a much better manner. You'll be able to set things in perspective, and move further in a direction that you need to do in order to gain success. So once you start doing that, because your energy is so positive, and after getting that friction, they will realize that Aquarius is not getting affected by the kind of by whatever truth that we've revealed, where they thought it was going to become a lot of friction and you were going to get very perturbed about it. There's going to be the Three of Swords, there's going to be the Five of Swords energy, a lot of mind games, a lot of mental friction here, a lot of negativity in the beginning. But when they see that you and your family are very calm in your energy, in your power, you're looking forward for different opportunities, then I feel that the environment will also, towards the end of the month, become a little more cooperative towards you. They will applaud you for your spirit, and they will encourage, they will congratulate you for your good job done. You will receive appreciation and recognition for being so calm in this particular situation, for being so balanced in this situation, for looking for opportunities of how to progress despite this kind of a negative vibe, I feel. So that's going to be very appreciated, I feel, by the society that you are a part of by the end of the month, by the end of August 2020, where you will be rewarded and we will be given recognition for this kind of energy that you've been putting out in the society. I'm going to pull some more cards for you, some more messages from the spirit and the universe for Aquarius for the month of August 2020. So there is a fated meeting here, Aquarius. Definitely that there's been a fallout here, and I feel that there was a very negative zone in your environment. But I feel that once they will start appreciating that your stance is still calm amidst of all this conflict and negativity, that's going to be very appreciated by people, and that will bring about a fated meeting. You will meet someone special or somebody very important who's going to be influencing your circumstances, who's going to be influencing a situation that is very important for you and that is destined for you, which is going to help you get yourself as well as the people into reflective mode. After this, I feel that this penetrating wind is going to put you into reflection, as well as the people around you into reflection, that no matter how much of rigidity and expectations we keep on Aquarius, Aquarius eventually takes the higher road. Aquarius goes into a very calm zone. So what approach can these people have towards you? So I think the environment will go into a reflection mode, because they feel that this kind of energy has not impacted you. And so they are also now, that their energy of conflict, of their energy of being rather going by the rules and high expectations, I think they're also going to tone it down a little bit. And this is the Queen of Roses. I feel this is you, Aquarius, in the situation. However, it could be somebody who's a water sign, someone who is very loving and nurturing in your immediate environment, who is so I feel there are a lot of people in this situation, since you've got a lot of court cards here. And these people, there are two sides, I have a feeling, what I'm getting. See however it resonates with you. One side I feel seems to be your immediate environment, your immediate family, and your immediate group of people. And there is another side which is more of the environmental factors of your extended family, the external social circle, friend circle, or work environment, your co-workers, whatever that might be. So there is an external side, there's an internal side, whereas I feel the internal side is a little more calm and at peace. The external side is a bit disturbed, but when I, by the time of the month proceeds, I feel the external side is also going to gradually calm down, because they're going to realize that you're very much in your balance, and it's their negativity and their conflicting energy is not impacting you as they might have thought it would. So if their ego is going to be definitely in shock with your responses being so calm and mature. And so you do have hope, Aquarius. You believe that whatever this energy is, whatever this went wrong, whichever situation or circumstance that you are experiencing, you still have hope that you will give out to the environment a positive energy of maturity and balance, and you will get back in abundance from the environment. And you have that hope that things will eventually materialize in your favor. And that is why you're not succumbing to any kind of negativity that's being thrown at you. So that's a very, very good and a positive reading for you. Spiritual strength, Aquarius, you are someone who is a believer of God. You are praying, you have belief in yourself, you have a lot of faith in God, you have faith in the universe, you have faith in your karma, and you believe that you've done good things in your life, and you have the hope that because you've done good things will come back to you. You have spiritual strength, you have a guru or somebody or a god that you pray to and you believe in, and you believe that he's going to help you in this situation. I hope the angels are listening right now and they help my dear Aquarians in whichever situation that they are hopeful that things will get better. They are keeping a very positive stance, they're keeping a very balanced and a very mature kind of energy out here, despite a little bit of setbacks from the environment. And that's because of the spiritual strength that they have, the faith that they have, the hope that they have that things will eventually get better, because they are giving out positivity in the environment, and they are very hopeful that the environment will bless them back with the same amount of positivity. So I feel that that's a very, very positive reading for you, Aquarius, for August 2020. A very balanced and mature reading for you. The throat chakra, Aquarius, this is what I mean. The throat chakra comes with biting through. So I know that you're taking a very subtle approach here. I know that you're being very balanced here. I know that your energy is very loving and nurturing here. The environment is going to be conflicted, and you're going to feel that, but you're not going to be much affected because you're very abundant in your personal power. But I feel that when it is time for you to speak, please speak, Aquarius, because you will be taken advantage of if you don't speak up. So the throat chakra is encouraging you to speak through any injustice that might have prevailed in your situation. Even though you may feel very calm and composed in your situation, but whenever it's time, whenever you get an opportunity, you must speak your truth. You must not be a part of the group of people just because of the fear of being rejected, or of the fear of being opposed by other people. You must speak your truth. You must have the confidence in yourself and stand up for what you think is right. Despite so this disputing situation, whatever it is coming from your environment, you need to cut through that, and you need to speak up when it's required. You have spiritual strength, you have hope, everything is perfectly fine. I agree with you, and that is the best way to do things, because you are so much in your energy is so beautiful. But when people are talking too much, taking advantage of your goodness, speaking things which are not necessarily the right things to say, or not required for you, or is toxic to your nature, then you should speak up. You need, when it's required to speak, you need to speak. So I'm going to pick one last angel's guidance. I think I've already got that, and that is 10 of Michael, which says a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. 10 of Michael. I think that something that has been come to light will kind of put an end to some situation that was in your life for quite some time. And I know that initially it's going to cause the Three of Swords kind of emotion within you, but I feel that eventually you'll be able to move past it, because you have the Empress energy, a very nurturing energy. So whatever this is, you will get past of it, and then you will look for new opportunities for happiness and how to proceed further. Put the past behind you. Don't let any negative energy from the environment put you down or make you feel dejected or disappointed. You have a lot of internal family or close relatives supporting you. You will be appreciated for handling the situation with so much of which in such a beautiful manner. So I feel that even though you feel a bit stabbed in the back by some people, you feel that the environment is being a bit difficult on you, keep your energy as positive as you can. Speak out if you have to, because Aquarians are air signs and they do not step back when they have to speak out. So definitely stand in your power. When you need to speak, you speak the truth, and don't give a damn to what people think about it. But at the same time, do not let that negativity of the environment in any way put you behind or make you feel defeated, because good things are ahead of you. You have the faith, you have the spiritual strength with you, you have hope, and things will work in your favor. It's just a matter of time. These are testing times, but you will get through it. So keep your faith and your confidence, your hopes high, and everything is going to be fine, Aquarius. It seems to be a very positive reading. August will be a little bit of turbulence towards the beginning of the month, but I think you'll manage to bring peace towards the end of it. And I wish you a beautiful month of August 2020. I hope this reading helps in whichever way it resonates with you. Please do subscribe to my channel. I will be putting up your love readings separately. So these are general readings. Pick up whatever resonates. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will see you soon, Aquarius. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.